awesome flexi flow for you. We're going to be limbering up and stretching from our head to our toes, and you're going to feel taller after this session, more mobile, and hopefully more flexible. Enjoy, guys. It's a 15-minute flexi flow session. Okay, so we're going to start today by loosening up through the neck. So lean your head down to one side and switch to the other. Now you're going to look towards your left and your right. Now let's take the head up, gaze up to the ceiling or the sky, and down to the floor, chin to chest. Take one arm across, wrap the other hand underneath, and let's pull that arm across your chest. Loosening up through the shoulders here, and when you're ready, change sides. Perfect. Take your hands to your shoulders and let's do big circles with the elbows coming forward and aiming to touch in the center when you're rolling the arms forward. And reverse it. Let's take them backwards. Now let's twist the body left to right, coming up onto the toes of the back foot just to be mindful of the knee. Take one arm up, and now let's lean over to one side. Stretching down the side body, and when you're ready, change sides. Let's inhale to come up, exhale to go over to the other side. Inhale to come up, and exhale and lean. Take your feet slightly wider this time, bend through the knees, hinge at the hips, and let's take our body down to the floor. If you can't reach the floor here, use a brick or a block to place your hands onto, or a cushion, something to raise the arms up so you're not on the floor. Failing that, you can bend through the knees. You don't need to have your legs straight here. And if you wish, roll over to one side like I'm doing here. And change sides when you're ready. Feel free to move at your own pace here, either side to side or stay central. Swing through the legs, entirely up to you. This is your flow. So do what feels right for you. When you're ready, take the weight into one leg, bend through the knee and come down, hinging through the hips. Take one hand either side of the leg. Really getting a stretch here through the inner thighs and the adductors. Let's roll that over to the other side when you're ready. Remember to keep breathing, guys. Nice slow breaths here. Enjoy this flexi flow. Don't force anything, just flow at your own pace. When you're ready, let's turn the back foot over into the side like a side kick position. Take that base foot out so it's almost pointing away from you. And we're opening up further into the hips here. And then rock over to the other side. Remember, you don't have to be as low as I am. You can come up as high as you need to feel the stretch today. This time we're going all the way over into our runner's lunge. Turn that back foot onto the ball of the foot And if this is too much for you here, you can drop the knee. That's absolutely fine. Hope you're enjoying having my accomplice today. This is Harriet, my daughter. Good, we've changed sides here, guys. Remember, again, this is your flow. Do what feels comfortable for you today. When you're ready, stand up, twist through the hips, both directions, big circles. Or you can dance it out like Harriet's doing. Place the feet together, and then let's bend through the knees. Twisting left to right, big circles with the knees here. Open the legs slightly wide and hip width apart. Turn out the feet, and we're just going to hinge through into our low yogi squat here. Remember, again, you don't need to come down as low as I am. If you look at Harriet, she's resting more so on her knees. Come back up, and let's come down into our forward stretch. Take the legs out straight, and then just aim towards our toes. If you can't reach your toes, you can bend through the knees, or you can use a strap around the feet to get closer and to get deeper stretch that way. Really good stuff, guys. Make sure the back's nice and straight. That's the most important thing in this stretch. Taking care of the body. Now pull one leg inside and continue to pull forward. When you're ready, change sides, so opposite leg into the inner thigh, and let's pull down again to that front foot. Reminding you just to take it at your own pace. You don't need to be touching the foot at all. Bend through the knee if you wish, or use a strap like I said before. You can also sit up on a block, so you can put a block or a cushion underneath your bum, and this will help aid this stretch also. This time, place the back foot over the top of the straight leg, tuck the base leg in towards your center body, and let's get a rotation here through the spine, looking over that back shoulder. Really drawing that top knee in towards our chest. And let's switch sides when you're ready. Really good, guys. Okay, and now let's take our feet sole to sole, let the knees fall out. And you can hold the outer edges of your feet like I am and interlock your hands. And just really use the elbows here to push into the knees and hinge forward. You can round through the spine here if you wish. Really working into the hips here and the inner thighs. Now take one leg out straight. Take the backhand behind you and we're going to push up through the hips and arch our body backwards. And then reverse that motion, come forwards and lean over the top. You don't need to reach the toes at all, just as far as you wish today. Just really free flowing here, getting that nice movement into the body. Again, working with your breath. So breathe in to come up and then out to go back down. Let's switch sides when you're ready. Breathe in to come up and then let it all out when you lean forward. Again, you can round through the spine. Really, really nice, guys. Good job. Let's take our legs wide here. You don't need to go into full splits at all. We're just going to get some movement into the hips. So rock your body forwards and backwards. Use one arm in front, one arm behind. Just really rocking through the hips here. Really good. And now take it up and let's just have a play here. Open up through into box splits as wide as you can today. Doesn't matter if you're not all the way down. Just have a play. You can move backwards and forwards. You can circle through the hips, taking the upper body side to side. Just have a play around within this splits position. Remember guys, if you want to improve your flexibility, a developmental stretch should be held for at least 30 to 60 seconds. If you want to maintain any stretch, up to 30 seconds. So just for when you are stretching by yourself, any developmental stretch should be held for around 45 seconds to 60 seconds, I would suggest. Now let's open up into our frog splits. This is what I call a knee split or frog stretch. You're aiming for a 90-degree angle between the knee and the ankle and the hip, sorry. But if you can't do both sides up, let's try one leg. So straighten out one leg and just bring the opposite leg up into that 90-degree position. And then we can change sides if you wish, or try both knees up, entirely up to you. Have a play around and see how this one feels for you. Some people find it really uncomfortable. I found it better when you lean forward like I am onto my forearms. But if you do need to, then again you can place like a cushion or a bolster underneath your tummy to make it more comfortable. Entirely up to you. I've lost my little sidekick here. She's disappeared. Now let's take the toes to touch, take the knees wide and come into our child's pose. Let's really relax here, nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Slowing the pace of this session down now. And we're coming into our final few stretches. So turn over onto your backs and let's bring one knee towards our chest. And switch when you're ready. And let's draw both knees in. Hug your knees tight. And then let's let them fall down to one side. It doesn't matter which side, we're going to do both. And switch when you're ready. Take hold of the outer edges of your feet. Let's go into our happy baby. So draw the knees to the outer rib cages. And just move around here as you wish. Cross the feet. And let's really pull down on the feet here. Switch sides. It's just a different variation of knees to chest. And then we're going to take one leg over the opposite, feed one hand through the center between the two legs, and then interlock your hands behind, coming into our supine figure 4. Really stretching here into the glutes. And then change legs when you're ready. Now let's take the arms and the legs outstretched. Reach out nice and tall and then relax your hands down by your side. Let's take 5 really nice deep breaths here to finish. In through the nose, out through the nose. And you'll be pleased to know this is the end of your Flexi flow. I hope you enjoyed it, guys.